Okay, everybody, look on the screen. You see Cynthia Bailey and Uncle Ben. And listen, it's Peter Thomas. Uncle Ben is at it again. Oh my gosh, these men are so emotional. As a collective, many of them are an embarrassment to the world. They are so emotional. What is that saying? It is better to be thought of as a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. So, in case you haven't heard, Peter, he's in jail. He's in jail over the employment taxes. He withheld the money from the employees' paychecks. However, he didn't quite turn the money over to the state, like unemployment taxes. And it's like, well, wait a second. There is a problem with that because all his bar ones have turned into bar none. So if it's closed down and people were let go, they would file for unemployment, right? And the amount is reported over $2 million. This is, of course, over years, over several years. So he took the money out of their paychecks, but he didn't pay it into the system. It sounds like you kept it. You cannot be really, and you run a business. So yeah. So fast forward, he's now, I guess the next move might be for him. What is it? Love under lockup, one of those kind of places. That might be the next deal for him. Okay. Married to Cyhthia. And let me play this first. So out of all of that, and think about it, he's older. Oh, black women. What do you get once you leave him? You get nothing. She was then married to Mike Hill. What did you get? Nothing. It's a waste of time. After they were married, don't forget, they had the wedding and she was sitting up there trying to get money, call her dad money for the wedding. So I said, wow, look at this. The two most important men in your life that you should be able to rely on is your dad and your husband, and neither one of them can pay for the wedding. What kind of a woman has to pay for her own wedding? That should have been a red flag right there. If you have to pay for your own wedding, you need to run. If you have to pay for your own wedding, you need to run. They got divorced. Cyhthia was the come up. So out of all of that, again, who heard of Peter Thomas before Cyhthia? And he has the audacity to say that he made her $17 million. Cyhthia don't even dude, her net worth has never been $17 million. From what I've Googled, it's never been that. So the dust is delusional. So out of all of that, they got a divorce. She loved the house, but they had some kind of deal, I guess, in the agreement that they would sell the house if they got a divorce, and she, sold her house, which is like a good thing. Just move on. And then she had to end up suing him for money that she gave him to start the businesses. She had to sue him to get that back. What does that tell you? A lawsuit is a last resort. He's the come up. If it wasn't for Cyhthia, it would be Peter who, Uncle Ben who. People give him the time of day. So all these restaurants, bar one to bar none, out of all of that, again, there's no upside. You think Peter paid her legal fees? He probably, I wonder if he can pay his own. He got the restaurant going. Next thing you know, there's rumors floating around. Then there's a video. Why is the girl touching all up on you and you up there standing close like it's an intimate situationship? So again, relationship over. I don't see an upside. She sure as hell didn't leave with a chick. Check that. So now it's been years. They have both moved on with their lives. She's been married and divorced already from, what is it? Was it Mike Hill or Mark Hill, the sports guy dude? She didn't get a. She can't live for what she came. When I took it out, it was like pretty much, she didn't get any money from him. That's black women. They are loyal to a fault, even to their detriment, to their embarrassment. So fast forward, they've gone on with their lives. He's now in prison. This lets you know when you're a decent woman, they expect you to pay mammy to the end. So listen to what he has to say when he did an interview, of course, from prison. Here's what he had to say. And it sounds like, yeah, he says, Cyhthia, ain't, I say CHIT for the video purposes, Cyhthia ain't shit. Here you go.
That I have to be paying. I've been on a show where I made somebody help them make $17 million, and Devin definitely reach out to me to ask me if I need, a bar soap in jail.
He said so he's made somebody $17 million and they haven't even reached out to me to see if I need a bar of soap in jail.
You haven't heard from her either, huh?
Why should she? Who wants to be associated with a jailbird? I know in the hood culture that's celebrated, oh my gosh, my baby daddy, he in for prison, y'all. Yeah, about that. What makes you think that she owes you nothing, dude? What do you mean? You made her $17 million. You didn't.
Wow, you haven't heard from her either, huh? Ever. I wish that I've done for that woman. Never, ever. Peter claimed that
he said, and she, it's just so immature, and she ain't SHIT, and she ain't CHIT. What are you? You thought you were the CHIT, the shit, and landed your behind in prison. And the world is watching. They don't grab the concept of, appearances matter, let alone how to keep it classy. So, who did you make $17 million? It wasn't Cyhthia. Dude, you couldn't even pay for the wedding. She was stressed about that on the show. Who'd you make $17 million?
Wow, you haven't heard from her either, huh? Ever. I wish that I've done for that woman. Never, ever.
What did you do for Cyhthia? Other than show that she married down. But see, I figured she called herself marrying safe. He's older dude, older cat. She called herself probably marrying safe. Most women, beautiful like that, a model, it's an older man. The man is going to be little, but no, not with black women. Not with black women. The struggle love bus is okay. And I think she has a good heart, but that's black culture for you. They always feel entitled to the women. She doesn't owe you anything, dude. Again, she had to sue you to get her money from you. She was getting married. You didn't have the money. The dad didn't have the money. Here she is with her mom and her sister, Valerie. They sitting up here discussing about money for the wedding. That right there, if I got to stress about money for the wedding, it wouldn't have been no wedding. She should reach out to you to see if you need a bar soap. You should have your own soap. And dumb enough to mess with that kind of money for taxes. Do you not understand Jamaica mind, how it works in America? They don't play about the money. They don't play about the money. So she's supposed to just all of a sudden make you the center of her world. Oh, Peter's in prison. Doing a prison visit? I think the hell not. She's too classy for that. You're lucky she married you, because I'm still, that blew my mind when she popped up with Uncle Ben. It's like, for him to pop up, girl, Uncle Ben must be a billionaire. I don't even know if he was even a hundredaire. And to sit up here and he's not making her look bad, he makes himself look bad. All that he's done for her, what did you do for her besides embarrass her with these failed businesses? This restaurant closed. It's been foreclosed. Oh, I paid rent, but the guy didn't pay the rent. What the hell is this, man? You didn't check the financials from the jump? Then over here, restaurant, then it's closed. She hasn't checked on me to see if I need a bar, so why should she? And ask the woman you bought a car for. There was a podcast, two girls going back and forth about him. The one you bought a car for, the one that said y'all been dating for a year, what have you, which I don't see how you can call visiting jail a date. That's got to be one of the hella worst dates ever. But they said that on Love and Lockup. Oh, we've been dating. How the hell you dating? What restaurant has he taken you to? The vending machine for some Cheetos? What the hell is that? Ladies, I hope that love never finds you. But this is what they do. It's never enough. They just take, and expect you just to show up. Why? Because they're used to walking over women. Especially when they walk over a good woman, they see that. So it's like, oh, let me guess. Maybe your brain, that bald head, is going down memory lane, and you're thinking about Cyhthia. Oh, if she was around, maybe she'll come and see me. Why should she? There was no upside to you, bro. Nothing but a downside and embarrassment. Why should she? I don't even. She didn't leave with a check. He didn't have one to give her. She was the one fronting it. The contacts that he made in business, it was all due to Cyhthia and the show. So all that you did for her, I'm trying to. What was that? Because I didn't see it, and I watched the show back then. Been watching it. What was it? The dust is delusional, and he has the audacity to say that the beautiful Cyhthia Bailey, his ex-wife, should he, girl, did he even leave you with a car, a piece of car, a donut? I wonder if he even bought the darn ring. Did he? I hope. I mean, she was stressed about the wedding, paying for it. Did he even buy a ring? And she didn't try to disgrace him or disparage him. Cyhthia always kept it classy because that's who she is. He made her $17 million. Where's that? She's still working. What do you mean? The audacity of it all. Peter Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, this is what they'll do for you. They always expect, especially when it's a decent woman, need a bar of soap, get your own darn soap. You see what they do? Lean on women. The video I uploaded earlier today. What if she needed $700 a month? Go to the bank. It sounds like you need an investor. You're looking for a lover or a loan officer. When he needs your money, it's time to run, honey. And they can call you a gold digger. Only a fool woman with low self-esteem, baby, is digging for dust. I'm gonna give him. This girl had a video. She said something about, I never heard of it. It was so funny. Get it out the mud, love out the mud. Child, I don't want that. Love out the mud. I'm not getting to no mud. You be down there by yourself. I can do bad by myself. It doesn't work like that. There are just everyday women, and it's sad to say, beautiful Cyhthia, talented model, known worldwide, get with these men. It's everyday women coming out better than their divorces. What does it mean? These men don't got nothing to offer you. Nothing to offer you. And no matter what you do, she's always kept it classy. I haven't seen her try to disparage him, even throughout the divorce, kept it classy. She didn't try to throw mud at Mud Duck Uncle Ben. That's how I see him. And now, after the divorce, which I'm sure all those allegations probably contributed to, and then the financial, dude, she would have been better off without you. Well, she sued and got her money back. Did he pay for the legal fees? Bar one, bar none. So she would have been better off without you. And out of all of that, she's kept it classy. I've never seen her trash talk him. That does not seem to be in her nature. Girl, you better than me. And now he's sitting up, looking like the chocolate Winnie the Pooh in the prison cell. Don't know what to do. She hasn't even reached out to me. She owes you nothing. If anything, you owe her an apology for bringing your Gustavious old Uncle Ben dust bucket feet to her door. Man, you lucky she even looked at you. I sure as hell wouldn't. Again, looking at the bald Uncle Ben, he would. You must be a billionaire to snag a woman like Cyhthia. But I get it. I get it. Black women have a loyalty that is unmatched. They show so much love, even to people who can't show it back. So let me know what you think about this here. How tacky can you get? How tacky can you get? Him saying, Cyhthia, she ain't shit. Dust buckets. Delusional. They feel so entitled. But this is what they do. They don't love you, ladies, in my opinion. They just basically need you. They need you for the resources. Let me know what you think about Peter Thomas, a bar of soap. Get your own. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Just don't drop the soap, bruh. This is crazy.